What is up, guys? Welcome to the post-program report, the first program that I did. I'm excited to tell you guys about everything, the things I'm going to do, the things I'm going to change, and it's going to be a good one, guys. So stay tuned. Let's do it. All right, guys. So my girlfriend has the title of probably the most brutally honest person that I know. So this is for you guys because I didn't take a picture of myself at the beginning of this program. So my girlfriend has seen me with my shirt off. Don't get any ideas there. She's seen me at the beginning of the program with my shirt off. And so she is brutally honest. You could trust her. She's going to tell you the truth right now. I don't know what she's going to say about if I've made any progress this month. Because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So let's turn it over to her and see what she has to say.
Huh.
So just go ahead and tell us if I've made any progress. If not, what are you seeing? I currently have my shirt off to show you.
Yep.
So go ahead. Tell the world or the
you probably lost some body fat.
Ooh.
I would say like how brutally honest you want me to be.
Be brutally honest. Be
Yeah.
honest.
You have less like front rolls.
What? I didn't have front rolls to begin with.
Yeah, it definitely is like more like there's less fat there, still a little some, but it's less. What? And then your tricep fat, you be carrying your fat back there. Let me see, actually.
Wait, what, my tricep?
Yeah, let me see.
Wait.
Do like this. Oh, definitely a little bit better. Yeah, so less tricep fat, less tummy fat. I didn't know I would be critiquing your aesthetics today. Tonight.
Okay, so yeah. What do you? Come on, tell me, bro.
You still have a little like side rolls, like they might be getting a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
but they're still there. So I would say like I wouldn't be surprised if you've lost like a couple percent. No, like a 1% or 2% body fat. Yeah, you could also be just like holding a little less fluid. So I would say, yeah, you look a little bit thinner.
I'm taking an InBody. So this is why I'm taking an InBody scan tomorrow. So 1 month, you think I lost a little bit of something?
Yeah, I can't.
From the beginning.
I would say I don't think you've put on like more muscle mass, like in terms of how you look. Yeah. You just look skinnier.
Wait.
The back could use some work. Yep. I also think you don't know how to like flex your back very well.
No.
I wish you guys could see.
Nothing. Okay. Well.
Yeah. It's looking better. I mean, I remember when I met you, you were like cut up.
Okay. We don't need to talk about the glory days. All right. So I just showed you guys a little bit, but okay. But it's the night. So tomorrow I will go get my InBody scan and see if anything improved or if nothing improved. So clearly Frankie is saying that maybe I lost a little bit % of fat, but didn't gain any muscle and don't really look any different. So
yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Well, it's all a learning process. So clearly I need to make some adjustments going into next month or yeah, but I've been doing the whole day. They've seen. See, that's the thing. That's why they can't trick. Hey, nobody can tell you I didn't do the work because you guys saw it. You guys saw it live.
Did you shave your chest?
And then perfect. No, my chest is always like this. I don't grow chest hair. Okay. Jeez. All right, I gotta go. I will tomorrow. I'm excited. Tomorrow, you guys are gonna see it. You guys are gonna see it skip over really quick. But I'm taking an InBody scan tomorrow. It's the morning. I'm about to go in here and do an InBody scan, and then I will go over it with you guys. I took one last week as well, so we'll just compare the two and see how I did this week and see if anything's looking better. See you guys soon. All right, so let's talk about a few things. I actually just went and did my InBody scans. So let's talk about my results and how I capture results throughout this program. first off, I want to say that I started this program just kind of just off of a whim, or started this YouTube channel or this side of my YouTube channel just off of a whim, just doing it. I felt like I needed to do it and I just went for it. I absolutely loved it. I like it a lot. I like doing this a lot. But measuring my results is something I did not do in like the first 2 weeks. I just went for it, and that's kind of, and I'm measuring my results within the program. And then I did my nutrition stuff, but I didn't really keep my weight. I kept weight a little bit, but I realized that like I needed to do InBody scans to measure my results. So I did an InBody scan the 3rd weekend, but I didn't do it from the beginning. I'm kind of kicking myself. But this next program, I will take an InBody scan from the beginning. And then, 4 weeks later, I will do it again to see how I look in the difference. And, because so these InBody results, one is from 2/23. So that is last week, Sunday. And then I just took one this Sunday. So let's just go ahead and go over it. And then we'll talk about it a little bit. Last week, Sunday, I was 185. I had a skeletal muscle mass of 85.1. And then I had a body fat percentage of 20%. Now, this was actually very surprising to me, which kind of kicked off that, I kind of realized through the first 2 weeks, I felt like I really wasn't losing any weight or anything like that. I felt like I was kind of just maintaining or even gaining. I felt like a little bit. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And then, I kind of realized looking throughout my program that I didn't hit really any of my treadmill days. I hit some of them, but I didn't hit many of them. My initial goal was that I was going to walk during work right here. And, with this broken treadmill, because I've used it so much, I have my heart beat between 115 and 135 beats per minute, burn some fat, walk for that hour. Well, it just didn't work out like that. I just don't have, when I'm working, sometimes like to sit and work, and sometimes I'm able to stand, but it's just not consistent enough. So with editing videos, working out, all these other things, I end up, it's already about time to go to bed, and, I'm like, I don't want to walk. So, but I kind of realized that this strategy is not working. So I had to make an adjustment, and that's why it's good, guys. This is a huge reason why it's good to measure your results, because I probably wouldn't have made a change if I didn't realize that I wasn't hitting my goals. Really, I knew 20%. I've never been 20% in my life. But obviously, I've been talking about, I haven't worked out very consistently. I mean, I worked out here and there. I haven't worked out consistently, kind of eating whatever, wasn't on more of a diet. So this is kind of just what happens over years of kind of doing that. That was kind of that last week Sunday was kind of the moment where I kicked myself into high gear, and I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to hit the Stairmaster, or I'm going to start utilizing the weekends if I have to be able to start, kicking it into high gear and starting to burn more calories. So that was one side of it. That was the InBody 223. And I will put that on the screen, or you guys probably already saw it. Now, let's go to the next InBody. This was today, Sunday. And let's see how I improved. Just to be clear, what I did is I started doing Stairmaster walks after my workout, probably 4 times a week for 30 minutes. And then there might have been a day in there last week where I did 30 minutes sauna for 15 minutes and then 30 minutes back on the Stairmaster. So it might have been more close to an hour. Yeah, this will be a big thing in my program. We'll talk about that in a second, but let's just focus on these results. Okay, so for the InBody scan this Sunday, which is today, I was 183.7, so I lost about a pound. Skeletal muscle mass is 85.5, so I actually went up. I was 85.1, and now I'm 85.5, so I went up in a little bit of muscle there. And then my body fat percentage was 19.3, so I went from 20.1 to 19.3 in really a week. Almost lost a percent body fat in a week. Is that sustainable? I'm not entirely sure. But what this is showing me is that, okay, I'm at a caloric deficit, and I'm in the right place. I'm gaining muscle, and I'm losing fat now. I'm in the caloric deficit. I need to stick with this. Moving into the next program, I need to stick with the Stairmaster, whatever it was last week, 4 times a week, 30 minutes, if I have that time, and start kicking into high gear there. Yeah. So this was good. This is a very good result today from my InBody. Let's talk about this last program. This last program was pretty good. I liked everything. There was some inefficiencies here and there. I think squatting was really tough. 3 sets of 11 to 12 was really tough. And I probably will adjust my squat, or adjust my leg days so that I can have multiple leg days without being so fatigued that I can't really do a compound lift the next, I can't do a compound lift 2 times a week. That was good. Everything else, like there's going to be adjustments here and there just to keep the program fresh and keep the program enjoyable. But all my upper body exercises, I want to keep it around the same. And I was thinking about going, to 10 reps. So I was doing 3 sets of 11 to 12 reps. I was thinking about doing like 3 sets of 10 reps, but I think I kind of want to keep it at 3 sets of 11 to 12 and just adjust some movements and change it up and keep it a little more fun, and then go up in weight if I have to. Another huge thing, and I have it as improvements for my program right here written down, is core exercises. I really want to get a very tight, strong core, because it's going to help me in all other exercises, but I really want to have a defined, strong and defined core. And obviously that comes with still losing the fat that I need. You can't be 19% and talk about having a defined core. but it also comes with building that muscle. So right now I'm in the process of looking through core exercises, looking at the movements, looking at, well, what works for me, what has worked in the past, and I'm going to input that in to my next program. Nutrition change within my nutrition. What I'm going to do is very simple. I got to make my nutrition more efficient. For instance, I was eating, I think, rice at the beginning of this. I was supposed to be having quinoa, but I changed that to rice. And just the time it took and I substituted potatoes in, these little potatoes that I get from the store that are able to be microwaved for 5 minutes. And then I'm able to easily track how many carbs are in these potatoes. It's awesome. And there's other things in my program I'm going to change to be more efficient. I just got to be more efficient with making food and all those other things. So another thing is I'm going to input my information into Barbend if it's still out there, and just put my new workload, how much I'm working out, how much I work out per week, things like that, and then see what it says I should be at to be in a slight caloric deficit to continue burning this fat. Because I want to keep this muscle. Things are going good now, but I want to keep this muscle. And if I could put on a little muscle while losing fat, that would be awesome too. Like a recomp type thing. That would be awesome too. I'm just going to continue to keep doing that. I am going to continue my cut for this next month. Once I get down to 15% body fat or below, then I will think about going on a bulk, which will be so exciting because I want to go on a bulk. I've been wanting to go on a bulk for a long time. Maybe I was on kind of bulk, but before this, but I want to go on a bulk really bad. So, but I got to get to the right number. I got to get below 15% body fat, I think, and then I will start the bulk up again. Just other considerations that I have, or other things that I may want to say. I really enjoy tracking all of this. I really enjoy making these YouTube videos and everything. So I thank you to you guys, the people that will like hit me up on the side, talk to me about it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep it going, and I'm going to keep doing this thing and just showing you guys really what it takes. I made some mistakes in this program. As you can see, it wasn't perfect, but we're trying to get better. So I think this next week you guys will see is going to be partly deload. I'm still deciding. I might do, because I feel pretty good. I might go like 3 days of lighter lifting, still hitting the Stairmaster though, but 3 days of like lighter lifting, upper body, lower. And then I actually might program, or I might pilot my new program with the deload. So it's a little bit different. I might do like a little deload, but it's really just piloting the new program. And then either I'm going to hit my program starting next week and just get after it, or I'm going to wait till the following week, Monday, hit it then. So we will see what happens. I should have all my numbers up on there, guys, so you can see like how I improved. So yeah, I'll probably just flash it right here so you can see lift number 1.1 to 1.2, 1.3, and so on and so forth. And just to explain my program just a little bit here. So like, for instance, on lift 1, barbell bench press, when I have 1.1, that means that's the first day, that's the first set of barbell bench press. Then when I have 1.2, that's the first day of barbell bench press, and then the second set, and then the third set. And then 2.1 is the second day, first set of that exercise, and then so on and so forth. So you can see a lot of these movements I got better as the month went on, just indicating that I actually am building strength, I actually am building muscle throughout these. So, and if I have something in parentheses, that means that I went up in weight during that set. So I hope that makes a little sense. My program might be a little bit confusing, but you guys can see that I did make progress over the month. So I think that's it. This is my first one. I will get better at these post-program reports, guys. I apologize if this is a little clunky. I really do. But appreciate everybody for listening in, and then let's keep going, man. Let's keep doing this thing. See you guys later. We out.